What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another 1-2-4 draft challenge. I know the last one was titled the 1-2-3. Slipped up a little bit on the title. We are going for that 1-2-4, and let's get it started here. We have a draft token thanks to EA popping in all those draft tokens for the objective. I don't exactly remember what it's called, but with the formation here, we're going to start out with a couple solid options, but I think what we're actually going to go for the 4-5-1 attack. I like those outside mids and I like those two cams. So let's see what we get here to start. Nothing crazy, but Francescoli does great for us since he can also play striker. So let's pop him in there. Our striker is going to be Medema. Let's get this right mid. Now this team's starting off okay. Would have loved to see a couple players, you know, icons specifically, but I'm hoping we can see a whole bunch of those Winter Wildcards players. They are creating some really awesome teams, and I just lost my train of thought because Zidane just came in out of nowhere. Zinedine Zidane, 96. We're going to take that. We're going to take that and run away, and he can also play center mid, so we've got some good options in this team for what we can move around and shift around. Let's keep going here. But like I was saying, those Winter Wildcards seem to have really shifted what is possible in draft at the moment. So hopefully we can see some more of those pop in today. If you missed out on the other two videos, I've made 2 other draft videos so far. Please go back and watch those. We got some pretty high ratings, and I'm hoping to get some higher ones today. But I'll be posting all of these on YouTube and splitting them up for TikTok as well. So if you see those, please go give them a follow, go give them a like, and let me know what you think. Let's get this defense taken care of here. Hopefully we can get something a little bit better than what we're seeing. Pedro Porto doesn't necessarily help us, whereas Scott gives our Women's Super League players a lot more chemistry. I think we're going to go with Scott. That hero chem is always nice as well. Center back here, Greenwood again helps us out with that chemistry a lot. Since we have so many, I'm kind of okay with it. So let's go for it. The other center back here is hopefully going to be that 92 Maldini or not. We will take 90 Vincent Kompany, however. That is a solid start to the draft. 88 rated already. Hopefully we can get a couple more high rated cards in here. Nick Pope, I believe, is going to come round us out. Unless Areola does get us more chem. So Areola is going to round us out there. 89 rated, 31 chem. This is already really close to a 1-2-2. Hopefully a 1-2-3 and might even hit the 1-2-4. Let's move into our subs. First up here is our goalie pick. Hopefully we get something good. I usually don't like to take this first, so I don't know why I did. Courtois might be our go-to here simply because of that Belgian link, and Real Madrid players just pop out thick and fast. Loses 2 chem at the moment, but that is okay. Other defenders, we're just going to take Cambiaso. We're going to keep moving through this bench. Moving a little bit quicker today because I have a whole bunch of content to film for the RTG, the Evo RTG. So feel free to check that out as well. Lizarazu might be our play here. Capdevia would give Courtois that little bit of extra chemistry at that left back role. But again, we got to go for rating. So we're going to take Lizarazu. Lose 1 chem there on Ndombele, but that is okay because we're hopefully going to gain it back later. And I'm praying he's not still in the team by the end. Shirky might be our go-to here just to get a little bit of extra rating on Ndombele. Cole Palmer's not a bad shout as well, but we really only have Vincent Kompany for Prem and Areola. Obviously, we got a ton of Chelsea and England links around as well, but we're going to take that rating again. Turkey's coming in. We're going to swap that with Zidane, and now we are 1 chem point away from full chemistry, and that is on Reeton here. So Cole Palmer would have gotten that chemistry in. That is A-okay. We need that rating. 89 rated still, so we're holding that rating pretty strong. Hopefully, we can push it up a little bit. Bastian Schweinsteiger comes in here. Give us a little bit more chemistry. We can actually put him in over you and swap with Medema and swap with Diani. I guess no more chemistry, but gets us into a better spot. If we can play Courtois now, can't, but we get close. We're gonna get Courtois on the team. I know it. I know it for sure. Get Sanchez onto the bench. 88 rated, down to 88. Hopefully we can get a little bit more. And Dembele just might be the guy. There's no one else here that really gives chemistry for us. We'll take Dembele to round out our bench. 88 rated, 32 chemistry. If we can get some high-rated reserves here, we might just be in for a big draft. But look at this bench. We have, other than Courtois, Dembele, and Francescoli, we kind of don't have anybody over 85. So there's some opportunities for upgrades there. Obviously, we'd love to get Courtois in for this keeper. Really, this team is looking a-okay so far. So let's get these reserves taken care of and see what we can get. So far, nothing. Nico Gonzalez. He does replace Cambiaso on the bench. Moving to Dennis Undav. Quick changes there. Brings us back up to 89 and back down. I made the wrong sub there. Back up to 89. Back up to 89. We'll take that. 3 more spots on the reserves left. Let's see what we can do to finish this out. Ademola Lookman is going to be our guy. Simply for the rating. 2 more picks here. I'm hoping we can push this up to that 1, 2, 3. Kirby is not going to fit the team. And 1 last pick. Hopefully someone big, someone good to round out this team. It is not. It's going to be Reinders. Does get a spot on the bench, but not going to push it up to that 90 rated for sure. Courtois in there still loses 1 chemistry, so not really worth our time. I don't think we're going to push up past that 1, 2, 3. So let's see if we can get that extra Women's Super League link here. We do not. We do get a La Liga link, and would that mean... Don't think that would mean that Courtois can play. But we'll take him anyways, and we'll move on swiftly to the next draft. Here we go for the second draft attempt. We have those draft tokens again from the objectives, which is amazing. That's just less FC points, less coins I gotta spend. We will take it. Starting out with this formation, I really did enjoy the 4-2-4 last time I used it, so we may go for that again, and I really think we will. 4-2-4 back in there. See how this goes. Starting off with 92 Rivaldo is great. You can also play left mid and cam, which doesn't help us here, but great for other formations. Rivaldo starting out, and just like last time, we're going to go for the right wing instead of the strikers. I know it doesn't mean much. It means a little bit to me, so we'll take it. Diani's going to come in there. 292s to start off is not bad at all. Diani's a little bit tougher to link, but with being French, it's not too bad. And this creates 10 times better scenario for us. We're going to take Hegerberg for those links. 89 rated as well. Can't hurt the team. And then we're going to take Voller to start out. So 289s and 292s is not a bad way to start whatsoever. Let's move into these center mid positions. First center mid, we're going to take Phaser for those Ligue 1 or D1 Arcama links. Our other center mid is going to be... No one really works here for us. Serder is the only one who gets linked, so we will take him. 14 chemistry is not great to start, but with the amount of players we have and the chemistry they have, we're looking all right. Speaking of all right, Karchawi is going to be a perfect fit for us for the time being. Also, Salma Basha isn't bad as well, but we already have that club link, so let's just take the highest rated here. Moving into our right back, we are going to get Mr. Jeremiah Frimpong, who gets the Bundesliga link to Voller, which isn't bad if we can start getting some more Bundesliga players. Our first center back is going to be Vincent Kompany, simply due to the hero chemistry. We love that, and you can always use a good Belgian link. Courtois and De Bruyne just pop way too often. And Fernando Hierro is going to help us sort out a little bit more of our chemistry problems. So this midfield really needs to go, but the rest of this team is not looking half bad. A full 90 rated defense. Can't complain about that. And hopefully a 90 rated plus goalie as well. Didn't get it this time. That is a-okay. We will hopefully get it on the bench. And if we take Lopez, I was hoping Lopez was going to get more chemistry for us. We'll take Onana. Gets the same chem as everyone else and a little bit higher rated. So 89 rated with 30 chem is not a bad way to start. Pretty similar position to last time, and hopefully we can just get a little bit better ending than last time. Let's get our next defensive pick here. We're going to take Simon for rating. Again, that defense is pretty much sorted out, so unless we can get something crazy big, if we don't, then there's not really much we need to do to change there. I'd love to get a better goalkeeper though, so hopefully we can make that happen. We do and we don't. Alex Ramiro is here and gets the link to Fernando Hierro, and that's about it. Ariola might be our way to go with the French leagues and the Premier League links to company. So let's go with Areola. Gets that extra chem, 3 chemistry for him. Really, Surtur is our main issue here with Frimpong causing some as well. Van Dijk would help out. Van Dijk would always help out. And Sawa definitely helps out, taking over that spot for Surtur here, and giving us a little bit more chemistry. We really just need Frimpong here, who needs either 2 Bundesliga links, or I believe just a Dutch link. A Dutch link could do it for him, so that would be fantastic. Van der Sar, on my way. Here in the midfield, we can take Rashford to go up top. Again, struggling for Prem chemistry is a bit of an issue. However, Kevin De Bruyne takes over that center mid spot very well due to that Belgian link. That's what I'm saying. The Belgian link is the way to go. Moving on here to our 2 attacking positions. Laudrup's not bad for that left wing, but Rivaldo takes that spot. No problem. Salah can go up at right wing or striker. We don't really need Laudrup. I'm going to take Salah. I don't think we're going to play him just because he doesn't really... Oh, he doesn't lose any chemistry up top. We will take that. It's still just Frimpong who is our issue at the moment. So hopefully we can get that fixed. Let's move swiftly onto the reserves here. And if you look at this bench is abysmal. So if we can get some players to swap out on this bench, that would be awesome. I'm hoping for some high-rated cards here. We really do need a better goalkeeper if we can find one. That being said, we may just take Neymar here simply due to the fact that no one else fits. Neymar doesn't necessarily fit as well, but he's much better than the other ratings here. So we're going to swap that out. No update yet. We're going to order this bench just so I know what's going on here as well. Say order this bench and I leave Neymar at the back. Come on now. 89 rated still, 32 chem. I really think we can push this up because there's no way we get worse cards than what we have right now, right? Let's see here. Another pick here, we get Cole Palmer who can play right wing for us. Don't necessarily need that. We get Dembele who can play right wing as well. Going to end up going for rating here. We'll go for Dembele. If we need to swap him in, we can do that. We'll put him on the bench for now. Does that take us up to the 90 rated? It does not. 2 more picks to go here. Let's see what we can finish this out with. I take Stanway. Again, that is an upgrade on the team, or on the bench that is. Still not 90 rated. These last 2 cards have to be pretty big for us to get that push over the edge. And by pretty big, I did not mean 83. Last card here, last pick here. Maybe it'll be a goalkeeper to help us out, and it is not. It is Savinho. Goes onto our bench. Hopefully can push us into that 90 rating. Does not. I don't think there's any other crazy changes we can make here to push past that 90 rating. So let's move swiftly on to the next draft after we take our manager. It was not Dutch. Would have loved to get onto full chemistry here. We're just going to take Jose. Let's get on to the 3rd draft attempt. Getting into our 3rd draft attempt here, we got another draft token. I'm going to keep saying it. I love this objective from EA and the SBCs. Fantastic free draft tokens for all that extra fodder in the club. A couple different formations here than what we're used to. Don't really want to take a 5 back since we're struggling with defense lately. I think I will take this 3-4-2-1. Those cams have been pretty handy. Our captain choice here is going to be Sasic up top. Not the 91, but still a solid card. Our first center attacking mid is going to be Zinedine Zidane. What did I say? I said those cams are helpful. That is extremely helpful. Can also play center mid, so that's 4 positions he can play for us. Other attacking mid here can either be Podolski for that full chemistry, Bruno Fernandes because of the Prem links, Juan Mata for the Spanish links, but playing in the Australian league doesn't really help us out. Is that Australia or Austria? It is Australia. That's what I thought. Western City Wanderers. Shout out Jared HD. We'll take Bruno Fernandes here for the cam. It's pretty early, and we will get Premier League players at some point. Speaking of, we get Rashford. Great link there, and can also play striker for us, so hopefully we can get a better left mid to swap that out, or a better striker. Our right mid here, not as good as what we were hoping for. We're just going to take highest rated here with the 78 Ito. Moving to these center mids. This team is starting out well so far, so let's hope we can keep that trend rolling. And we do, with Mr. Mateus himself can also play center back. Loving the versatility right now. Our other center mid is going to be Sawa, who can also play cam. Look at this. We are starting off strong. I'm loving this lineup. I'm loving the icons. That Japanese icon helps out Ito as well. I'm praying he's not still in the team, but if he is, at least he'll have chemistry. First center back here, we could take Irene Paredes, who gets limited chemistry. Gabriel from Arsenal gets limited chemistry as well. We will take Mr. Sol Campbell for those extra links all around. Second center back here is going to be most likely a Kanji, simply because Romero has a much better card. Yeah, we'll take a Kanji here. Same rating, but does the same for us anyways. Rudiger does get full chemistry here with those German links. Obviously, Company is great for those Premier League links, but again, we need that rating, so that one extra rating will hopefully help us out. And pray to God we get a better Van Dijk card later. Goalkeeper spot, I could take her. Ooh, Courtois does get our full chemistry here. It is that extra rating. Van der Sar does give us that final piece of chem for a Kanji, but we gotta risk it. If we want that 1, 2, 4, we gotta risk it. And we do have the 90 rating for the first time in this video. We will take that. Hopefully we can swap out Ito. Hopefully we can swap out a Kanji. And otherwise, this team is looking pretty solid. Since we have our goalkeeper, let's just see who our backup goalkeeper is going to be. Perfect. Glad we didn't take that chance. Already back down to 89 with that, but hopefully we can push this back up. We're going to go here for probably Mr. Mickey van de Ven. Doesn't get that extra chem, but he's another option for us if we need more chemistry there. Our other defensive spot is going to go to either Dodo or Thierry. Does he get more chemistry there with those La Liga leagues and the Portuguese and Bruno Fernandes? I think he might, so we're going to take that. He doesn't lose any chem at least. So Akanji is our only problem child right now. We're hopefully going to move him out of here swiftly, especially if we can get a high-rated center mid, since Mateus can play center back. We do get a much higher-rated center mid with Yaya Toure here. We're going to swap out Akanji, swap out the center mid. We finally have full chemistry with 89 rating. We just need some cards to bump up this rating. That's all we need for the time being. Jude Bellingham is one of those cards. With those Real Madrid links, he might be able to start over Bruno Fernandes, and he can. Much better start there. Not up to the 90 yet, but you know we gotta be close. You know we gotta be close. Another pick here. Gusto can only play right back, which doesn't necessarily help us here. Hamsik can play center mid, which is good, but he doesn't need to for the time being. I really wish we could switch out that right mid for somebody a little bit higher rated for us. We'll take Hamsik here just in case we need him. We don't really have any Serie A in the team, so that is not the end of the world. And we're going to head into the reserves. Hopefully some better options than this. We're going to take Lear. What can you play? You can play center mid. We're going to take Mr. Christopher Nkunku, I believe, because none of these guys can play right mid. That right mid is really our only low rating in the team. Swap that. Oh, and maybe if we can get Sterling in here, it might push us up to 90. It does not. 3 picks here to get us up to that 90 rating. Hopefully we can hit that 91. We get Florian Wirtz. Messi can play right mid. I'm really worried about the chemistry. Wirtz can play left mid. We have Rashford for that. That being said, he might still get chemistry at left mid due to those German links all around the field and the icon links, which would be a +1 on the team. But again, we gotta risk it. We gotta risk it. All else fails, we can put him back in the team. We lose 1 chemistry for now. I think it's just an Argentina link we need here. It is. All we need is that Argentina link. We can put Thierry Correa on the bench. We are up to the 90 rating. So close to that guaranteed 1, 2, 3. Hopefully we can still push to that 1, 2, 4. I can feel it coming soon. I don't know if it'll be this draft, but I can feel it coming soon. Last pick here. This is someone like a Lautaro Martinez or Bala or somebody that can replace that striker spot would be fantastic for us. We do get someone to replace the striker spot. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but will do the job all the same here. 94 up top, which means we can replace an 84 on the bench. Not push us up to the 91 rating. That is crazy. What a team we have here. It might just be the 484s that are sitting there on the bench. Let's see if we can get that Argentina manager here. I do believe there is a way for us to secure chemistry if we can make that happen. Yuri Correa goes in. Secure chemistry. Do we secure rating? We do secure rating. We have it secured 1, 2, 3 again. Hopefully we can push up towards. We do get the manager too, so we could have left Messi in. Still would have been just a 1, 2, 3. What a great draft. And let's move on to the fourth and final attempt. On to our fourth and final attempt, and I believe our fourth and final draft token as well. Let's get this started and see if we can push up to that 1, 2, 4. That 1, 2, 3 was really good, but I'm really hoping we can push up a little higher. And I've seen a lot of good drafts in this 4, 3, 1, 2. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if it's good for us as well. Our captain choice here, not bad. We will start with JJ Okocha for that cam spot. Obviously, it kind of sucks that we don't get a chance at that Zidane there, but hopefully we get one on the bench. Our first striker is going to be 94 Mia Hamm. Can also play cam as well, so that's not a bad option for us. And our left striker going to be Mr. Mbappe again. Obviously, we got a 94 last draft, but a 92 is not a bad stop for us. These center mids, we're really hoping for that Jude Bellingham card, if we can get it here. Not on the first one, but Aitana Bonmati does cut the mustard for us. Second center mid here is going to be Vieira, which is great for that Mbappe chemistry. We will take that French link all day. Our third center mid, coming in here with either Yaya Toure, who secures a lot of Prem chemistry for us. Bernardo Silva is the same rating. We will just take Yaya Toure and confirm some more chemistry for us around the field. Not a bad start up top. I would love a couple higher rated cards, especially a higher rated cam here. But with all the versatility between cam and center mid, we just might be in a better spot than we think. Let's move on to this defense. Our left back is going to be either Makengo here. Makengo here. I think we will go with Makengo. Two center backs here. First center back is going to be either Mitrovic, who doesn't get much chemistry. Chalaba gets a little bit more chem. Rodriguez doesn't get much chem. Does get one of those La Liga links though, which leaves Mbappe one La Liga link away. We'll take Chalaba here, simply for that chemistry. We've been struggling to get the replacements we need on the bench, so we got to secure a little bit more in the starting 11. And here we will take that La Liga link for Mbappe. He just needs one more now to get that full chemistry, and our right back is going to be Mr. Jeremiah Frimpong, Steve McManaman. Now, McManaman is great for the chemistry. We know this for sure, but like I've said every single draft, we need rating. Frimpong takes us straight up to an 88, whereas McManaman keeps us at an 87, and that is not the spot we want to be in. Obviously, Trent is there as well. I think we will take Mr. Frimpong. You got to risk it. If you want that high-rated draft, you have to risk it. On the bench here, we will take Joan Garcia, which gets Mbappe his full chem and gets us 89 rating. Chemistry is a bit of a shocker, and we have some struggling players here in this defense, 4 to be exact. So hopefully we can get that switched out. And honestly, I'd love to shake this up a little bit. Let's start with the reserve. Let's do it. Let's see if we get anything good from the reserves first. So far, no, but we're going to keep on trying. I pray we can get a little bit more out of this draft. Sawa is a great start to get some more out of this draft, especially since she can take over one of those spots here. +4 if we go over Aitana Bonmati, and +2 over these guys. So we may just take that +2 and run for the time being, but we know we can get +4 if we need it. Third reserve pick here. Who are we going to get? Do get Jules Koundé, who's a great option to replace that center back spot. Yanni as well doesn't really replace anything for us up top, so we will take Koundé. If we replace over Chalaba, that's a +2. And we are just missing chemistry on Frimpong. That Dutch link is going to be the death of us, but a Van Dijk here would be great for us. or Van der Sar. Anything to help us out there. Next pick here, we're going to take Kingsley Coman. Last reserve pick, we're going to end off with either Sergio Gomez, which I think will be our play. You can see what I'm seeing. Makengo can play center back, which means Sergio Gomez can go in at that left back spot, and we are going to take that and run. It takes us, again, just the Dutch link away, and we're back up to 90 rating. With a couple decent players on the bench, not exactly what I'd like to see on the bench because I'm worried about what these next picks are going to bring. But let's see what we get on this bench. Hopefully a better goalkeeper here. We do get that Van der Sar, and that takes us straight up to the guaranteed 1, 2, 3 again. So this could put us on pace for that 1, 2, 4. 90 rating, 33 chem with this many picks to go. I'm hoping for the best. Let's see what we can get here. That is not the best. We do have some players to swap out. I'm going to continuously be swapping just to make sure that we secure that rating. If we're not securing the rating, we'll find out really quick. Agbadu comes in here, and we'll stay in. We don't have any more to replace there. Oh no, it is all falling apart. Alex Garcia can go out for Dali 85. We only have 84s to come in and replace now, so we need 3 extremely high rated cards here to get through. By extremely high rated, I did not mean 87. It does take us down to that 89 rating. We need 2 massive cards here to stay up. We're so close to that 90 again, and it does not want to come through for us. And it will not come through for us today. Unfortunately, that takes us all the way down to a 1, 2, 2. After the amazing start we had, 1, 2, 2 is where we end off this last draft. Let's get this manager in here. Let's see where we finally end off. Take Eric Ten Hag here for that Dutch link. You know the Dutch link is important. And there we go. Ending it off with another confirmed 1, 2, 2. We did hit the 1, 2, 3 in this draft, so we're still driving for that 1, 2, 4. And I will see you next time.